Why do gluten-free flour blends need binding agents? Imagine trying to build a house without nails or glue. It just wouldn't hold together, right? That's what baking without gluten can feel like. Gluten is the natural protein in wheat and related grains that gives baked goods their structure and stretch. When you bake with traditional wheat flour, gluten forms a network that traps air and keeps everything intact. This network makes bread chewy, cakes soft, and cookies hold their shape. But with gluten-free flour blends, that network is missing. These blends are made from rice, potato, tapioca, or other grains that don't have gluten. Without gluten, baked goods tend to fall apart easily, become crumbly, or dry out quickly. That's where binding agents come in. They act like the glue that gluten normally provides. They help ingredients stick together and keep moisture inside. Common binding agents include xanthan gum, guar gum, and psyllium husk powder. Xanthan gum is a thickener and stabilizer that gives baked goods a more elastic feel. Guar gum works similarly and is plant-based. Psyllium husk powder is especially good for bread because it adds elasticity and flexibility, making dough easier to knead and shape. The amount of binding agent you add matters a lot. Too much can make your baked goods gummy or dense. Too little and they might crumble or be dry. Many gluten-free flour blends sold in stores already include binding agents. But if you're mixing your own or using a blend that doesn't have any, you'll want to add the right amount of binder. Usually about a teaspoon per cup of flour works well, but it depends on the recipe. Adding the right binding agent helps your baked goods hold their shape during baking. It also improves texture and keeps them moist. Without it, gluten-free treats can turn out dry or fragile. So, when you're baking gluten-free, remember that binding agents are your secret weapon. They make your baked goods look, feel, and taste more like traditional baked favorites. That's why they're such an important part of gluten-free flour blends and baking.